Good evening, everyone. So, I think it's your first session. Everyone is having first session today, or you all have just taken that webinar session also.
Yes.
Yes.
You all have taken that webinar session.
No, this is the first
No,
session.
this is
This
first.
is
No.
your first session. Okay. So today we are starting from our first module, that is Excel, and today we will discuss some basic concepts of that Excel. What is Excel and why we are using Excel. Okay. So before that, if you have anything about you want to ask anything about this course that we are starting data analytics, then you can ask, or we can do later also any questions about the session. But if you have anything about that what we are going to cover, or anything about data analytics, right, you can ask. Okay. So anything you have to ask?
Hey, good evening. Can you
what-
give a brief overview, like what's the agenda for this 5-day session, just so that we are aware?
Okay, so we are just this. The agenda of this 5-day session is that we are starting our basic concepts of data analytics that we are covering in those modules. One of the modules is Excel, and we are covering in these in 5 days this basic concepts of Excel. Right? How much we can cover in 5 days, that we will do. That module 1.
Can I get this recorded clip after the session?
Yeah, you will get this. Everything is recorded. You will get this.
Thank you.
So you said it will be only Excel, right?
Yeah, for 5 days it will be Excel, and later on you will have another sessions also. Like
Okay.
previous we have that Power BI session, right? So later
And
on you
it's
will get
an
another
okay. And
Excel.
what's the duration of the session, please?
Today?
Yeah.
It will be maximum 1 hour.
1 hour, and that would be the same for the next 4 days as well.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, Mutya. You are saying something? Okay, let's start our session. Okay. So I think everyone know about MS Excel, right? MS stands for that Microsoft Excel, right? So coming to the basic, that what is MS Excel, right? As all you know that MS Excel is the part of MS Office, right? So my question is that what is the need of MS Office? Everyone knows, or should I tell? You can unmute yourself, right? And if there is no any disturbance in your background, so you can unmute yourself and you can tell me
Your
what
screen not invisible. Your screen invisible.
Yeah, I have not shared anything right now. I'm just asking. I'm just asking what is MS Office? MS Excel is the part of MS Office, no? So I'm just asking what is MS Office, what is the need of MS Office, and why we are using MS Office. It is a basic question, no? We are using right now.
Yeah,
Everyone is using.
MS Excel is just like storing the data, and
Storing the data.
we can use just like an backend tool.
Okay. And what is MS Office?
MS Office is an applications which provide MS Office, Excel, and PowerPoint.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else? No one knows about MS Office or MS Excel.
We use MS Office for office works, like
Yeah.
for data.
Yes. Very good.
Yes, for a presentation, we use PowerPoint.
Yeah. Good. Good. So we have many things in MS Office. We have MS Word, we have MS PowerPoint, we have MS Excel, and so on, many things, right? So the use of MS Office is do the office works, right? And what are the office works, right? Let us discuss it, right? So question is, what is office work, right? Can anyone tell me in which office work we need these kind of Excel or PowerPoint or MS Office? Which kind of office work we need? Where we are using Excel, where we are using MS Word, where we are using this PowerPoint presentations.
To organize the
In
data.
all related offices need that.
Yeah, all is related to MS Office, all comes in under the office work, right? But what I'm saying that where we are needing, right? So can you tell me the examples, like here we use MS Office
Like
or MS
we
Excel?
KYC officers need that.
I think
To the
every
data.
company is using MS
Shall I
Office.
some shall I
To
say
enter
something?
data.
Yeah, yeah, please.
Yeah. So for office purpose, we use my MS Office, and in the MS Office there is PowerPoint for preparing presentation. We
Very good.
can prepare like on slide to slide. We can prepare our presentation for keeping documents. We use Word and MS Word. And for
Yes.
Excel, we prepare sheet or Excel sheet to keep the data at one place, and easily we can present our data through multiple there are multiple that one uh, uh, there are some tricks, so by using those tricks we can uh, validate or represent our data in better manner way.
Yeah, definitely. Very good. So,
Thank you.
uh, all of you have said very good, and it almost everything that you have tell me that there we use MS Office, right? So the thing is that let me explain in a more broad way, right? So I'm taking an example of a company, right? Every company is using MS Office, right? So I'm taking an example of a company. Company can be, if I'm taking an example of company, so company can be uh, uh, that services based or can be a product based, right? It can be, na? It can be product based or as a service based, right? If I'm so every company has a marketing department, every company is having marketing department. So if a company is what does the marketing department do in every company? What it do? Marketing department, everyone knows.
Marketing their products.
Yeah, they are marketing their product or they are marketing their services, right? And what uh, if they are in services based, right? Or in any product based, if they have any product, assume that they are having any power bank, right? Any company is making power bank and they are promoting their power bank, right? So for the company business purpose, right? They have to promote that product. They have to promote their product. They have to promote their product, right? So just a second. They have to promote their product, right? So how can they promote their product? By uh, telling about their textual values, textual information, right? What the specifications it has, right? So you can make that kind of things in MS Word, right? There we use MS Word. If we have to paste all the textual information about the power bank, right? Is it so? Right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If we need any
Yes.
numerical data, any numerical information about that uh, about power bank, right? I'm not talking about any single power bank. Single power bank, any numerical information you can paste it in MS Word also. But if you have sold, if you are talking about your sales, your profit, your past everything, right? About the numerical data, right? Then what you have to do? You have to do numerical calculations, right? Everything you have to do numerical calculations. You have to calculate your profits, your total cost, right? Your raw material cost, everything you have to be very specific in numericals, right? So where you can do this, you can do in this MS Excel, right? So there you use MS Excel, right? And when you are going to your client and you are telling about your product and your its specifications, right? And it's all about that about the analysis of its profit, its margin, and everything that you have calculated through MS Excel, then you can showcase in PowerPoint, right? So there we use MS Office. Though how we are using it, using by its data, right? Using this data, we are using MS Office to project our insights of our data, right? Our company's data, right? So this is how we use MS Office. Is that clear to all of you?
Yes.
Right. So
Yes.
So this is how every company is using MS Office, right? And it has very broad way, right? You can showcase everything, and everything the data is all about companies showcase, right? If I'm talking about any textual data, right? So textual data is very limited. You have some information about your company, you can copy paste in MS Word, or you can project in your PowerPoint presentation also. But the base of every company is their data, right? That numerical data. So how much they are doing their sales month wise or yearly wise, how much they are getting profit, or he's in loss, right? So all the showcase, all the insights will get through Excel. So you can say that the backbone of the MS Office is Excel, right? Everything. That is why we named it as Excel, right? So let us move to Excel, right? And let me show you how we can, what is Excel, how we see it, and how we open it, right? And everything that we can do in Excel, right? So today we will start with small things, right? And we will see what is basic things in Excel. And later on, we will go in advanced version also, right? So let me share my screen, right? So my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Your screen is
Yes.
visible.
Yeah. So in the bottom there is a search bar in every laptop. Yes, or there should be a window key, right? So there you have to just click and you have to write Excel, or if you have opened recently, then there should be there should be an Excel here, right? There is showing Excel here. If it is not showing, then you can type it like EXEL, right? And you have to click it on the app and it will open, right? So when you open it, you can see there is many things coming, right? You can see there is a blank book, right? So and there is lots of things that you can open, but we are starting it, so we are going from the blank book, right? We are opening it. Okay, so you can see this is spreadsheet, right? Our Excel sheet. It's divided into multiple sections, right? You can see it. So every section is called cell. What it called? Cell. Everyone knows it, I think, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it is divided. Why it is divided? Because if we not put our numerical information into cell, so it is very difficult to calculate it, right? That is why all the sheet is divided into cells, right? So if and you are seeing that we have as we have uh, made lots of sections, so we have lots of rows and columns. You can see this A, B, C, D, E, F. So all are these are what? These are columns of a spreadsheet, right? And similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have lots of rows also. So, right. And if you click on any cell, right? So you will get the name of that cell, right? Where? In this bar. A1. So A is what? A is the column and 1 is the row. Similarly, if you see where I've written the cell, so what is showing the name of the cell is D4. So first you will get the column name and then you will get the row name, right? Is that clear to you? Okay.
Yes. Clear.
Yes, sir.
It's very simple, right? So the thing is that how many columns, total columns we have, right? And how many rows we have. So we can see this, right? We have the data also. So how to go to last row or column, right? So if you move your cursor like this, right, you can get it. But if you want to go directly, you have a short key, right? You can control and just press the right arrow. You will go to the last column, that is XFD, right? And similarly, if you want to go to the last row, you have to just control and down key. You will go to the first column. So you can see this how many rows we have. That is 10,000, 10,48,576 rows we have. So this is, you can see this is limited, right? So if any data you are having more than 10 lakhs data, right, you cannot upload it here, right? So this is the limitations also of our uh, what Excel sheet, right? If you have data more than, and the data is having more than rows like 11 lakhs or 12 lakhs, then you cannot upload your data here. So what you do? Can anyone tell what you will do?
Based on another sheet, we will add the another sheet.
That you can do, but how you have to link that sheet also, and you have to do the multiple analysis on the both sheet. That you will do. That will, I think, little tricky or little difficult for you. So we have many advanced things also, like Power BI. In later and previous session, I have told that we use Power BI also for numerical calculations or making charts also. So the thing is that what we are, why we are doing calculations, right? You all have some idea to project our profit, loss, and everything, right? We have different datas of our company, different aspect, like profit on the basis of profit or loss, or that what raw material we are using, how we are expending, how much we are spending on raw material, right? So everything we have numerical data, right? And what we are doing, we are calculating on the basis of that data, that profit and everything, that insights we need to analyze, right? We need to showcase to our client. So the thing is that, is that the simpler way to show anyone that the numbers? Is that the effective way to show any client that, yeah, we have 10 years data, and from 10 years data every year we are having this much profit? Tell me, is that the effective way?
No.
So what we have to do? What will be the effective way?
We
Because
can present them with the help of graphics or chart.
yeah, definitely with the help of graphs. So actually, if we are talking about 1 or 2 years, right? Only of 2 years, so we can go through the data, right? We can say that this year we have sales this, and next year we are having sales this, right? So this we can make graph in our mind easily, right? Everyone is making graph, right? No one is seeing that data, that 10,000 or 11,000. Everyone is taking that data and making that graph in their own mind. But when I am talking about 10 years or 12 years or 20 years or 100 years, right? 100 years of data. So you cannot make that graph instantly in your mind, and you cannot compare each year, right? How it is progressing, or how it's not progressing. So what you need charts. So by using charts, you can easily analyze that how it is growing or how it is not growing, right? So it is very easy way to make to see how any company is growing or not growing, right? With the help of charts. So ultimately, what we need in the last, for the business purpose or solving the business problems, we need charts or graphical representation, you can say, visualization, right? So our end task is making visualization with the help of data. So nowadays, everyone is using AI, right? There is a boom of AI. So using AI, we are making many softwares so that we can make directly the charts using the data, right? So the analysis part goes, they are hiding analysis part. They are automatically doing, AI is doing automatically everything, and they are projecting you the charts. Like we are using Tableau, we are using Power BI. This is business intelligence tools to make charts, right? So it is the advanced version of Excel. We can do everything in Excel that we are doing in Power BI and Tableau, but you need knowledge in Excel. But if you are using Power BI or Tableau, you don't need any detailed knowledge or mathematical knowledge in Power BI. You just need to know how to use that tool, right? So now the everything is going very simpler, right? They are making very easy to use it, right? It is very friendly to us, right? Everyone can use it. But for Excel, you must know the everything basic, right? How you are using formulas. So we will learn how to do that, right? And everyone will ask if we have that Power BI tool or the Tableau tool, right? So why we are not using, why we are using Excel, why we are learning Excel, right? So can anyone tell me if we have advanced version of Excel, right? Like Tableau or Power BI for business problems, right? So why we are using Excel right now also?
Excel is a basic, so we all are aware to Excel, so we can easily understand the Power BI if we know the Excel part.
Yeah, but I'm told you now that everything technical part is hidden in Tableau and Excel. So no one need to know about that thing. You can skip it. So learning Excel is little more taking time, right? Not Power BI is taking time. Anyone else want to share what is
To
thinking?
know the details in very deep, that what is going behind the process of Power BI and Tableau, that will be understood when we use Excel.
Uh, say that, but it's not that way. Because see, what we are doing Power BI, they are just making analysis chart, right? What you are analyzing. But you do you agree that Excel is doing the only that thing, only making charts and everything?
Okay.
You are doing
Formatting,
multi-purpose
cleaning,
thing.
duplication.
Yeah. So you have many tasks in Excel. You can do many things in Excel. And if I give you an example, right? So if you are going like north to south or extreme points, right? You will taking a flight, right? For 20,000 kilometers or 10,000 kilometers, right? But if you are going for a 20 kilometers or 30 kilometers, you have very small tasks, right? So what you do, you will take your bike, your car, or you will taking a flight. What you do for 20 kilometers if you're going one place to another place?
We take a bike.
Yeah, definitely. No? So we are not using everywhere Power BI, right? If you have a very big data, you know, if you have small data and you have to analyze about the data, what it is, what the insights of the data, you can go through Excel. Because now also everyone, whenever he's making any graphical representation, any visualization through Power BI or Tableau, right? They are using Power Business and Intelligence tools. But to analyze the data, to understand the data, he has to or she has to open that data in Excel to understand, right? The details things, how it is varying or what are the missing values or if it has. So in Tableau or Power BI, we can deal with everything, but we cannot uh, have everything insights with using Tableau or Power BI. We have to go to the basics, and you also told about this also. So all of you are right, and that is why we are using Excel also. We are understanding Excel also, right? Is that clear to you?
Yes.
Okay. So as I earlier told you, these are the cells, different cells, and every cell has its own name. Like this cell is name is A1, right? So A1 stands for stands for column name, and one stands for that row name, right? Wherever you will click it here, you will get the name of that cell, right? And you can see the other bar you have. This is the formula bar. Whenever you are using formula, you will you can see your formula here. You have to write in the cell also, or you can write in the this bar also. So anywhere you can write it, right? In the above, you can see you have a bar that is having different options, that file options, home option, insert, different options you have, right? Today, we will see home options, right? What we can do, what we cannot do with the help of that, some basic things, right? So if I'm taking this cell, right, and you have to change the pattern or it isn't. So it is all about this, all you are seeing now, this bars. This is all about the beautifications of your sheet, right? This needs all the beautifications, right? This, with the help of this, you can change the style of the text or your numerical values, right? Or you can color it, you can highlight it, you can merge the cells, or you are doing it. Let us see today. So right now it is in pattern of this. You can change in any pattern. You have lots of patterns here, right? Here black if you need it, right? So anything you can change it, right? So if you have to bold it, you can just have to click on B, capital B this. If you have to change in italic form, right, you can just have to click that and you have to undo it, then press it again, right? If you have a underline the text, you can directly text, you have to double underline and you go to this, right? If you have to change the size, you can do like this, right? And also, if it is not visible to everyone, if you are seeing that blocks are very small, so in the down you have that percentage of that screen, right? You can increase it, zoom in or zoom out like this, right? So you can see easily. So all the cells will zoom in or zoom out in the same ratio, right? If individually you have to do it, you can do in every cell. I will tell you how. Like this, if you have to increase the width of this, so you have to just double click and move it down. Like this, you can increase the width of the any cell, right? Similarly, like this, right? So if you have to highlight it, what you do, you have to just fill the color. You can highlight it with the color, or if you have to not fill the color, you have to write in different color, right? Not in black. You can write like this, right? Or you can increase the size of the cell like this also. Not size of the cell, size of the text, right? And if you have to decrease it, then decrease it like this, right? And this is the alignment form. If you have made it to the left, sorry, top, then middle, then the down, and then can go to the left, then go to the middle, then go to the right. So anywhere you have to do, you can do like this. If you go to the center, you choose both the middle one, and you go, you get into the middle one, right? And if you have to merge two cells, right? If you are merging any two cells, so you have to just click on any cell and press it, right and left, click it and drag it into the another cell, in which cell you have to merge it, and just leave it and then go to that merge sign and just press it. See, you can merge two cells like this. Okay. Similarly, okay. So if you have anything like this number 67.896, right? So it's you have to round off directly, right? You don't need any, if you need your number in two decimal number, what you do, you just have to decrease your decimal numbers, and it will be according to the rule that if we have greater than 5, then the previous one will increase by 1. So it will do like this only. So see, we have 6, then it increases by 1, right? 9 becomes 0 and 8 becomes at 9. And then you again, if you decrease it, then it 9. And if you increase it, then it will go to 68. It will give you the round off that we are doing, right? So these are the simple things that you can do in your Excel, right? Or okay. So this is all about cell. You can you can do many things, right? It is not that I can complete it everything, but when you go and explore it, right, you will have many things and to do. And as you practice it, you will get to know more things, right? So I'm talking, till now I have talked about that cell, right? If I'm talking about a range, right? Suppose I'm talking about that this area. So what is this? This is a particular uh, group of cells, right? Some area, right? So how you call it? How you know that what is the name of this group of cells, right? Single, you know, right? But if I'm talking about multiple cells or group of cells, right? So how you know it? So you go diagonally, like simple. What you have to know, you have to know about at the top one. This, just check second. I'm taking that. If you have to see, if you have to draw that, draw lines across this all the section, then you have to do select that all borders. If you had just border on the outer side, then you have to select this outer borders, right? I'm selecting all borders, right? And I have to know about this, the name of this whole complete block, right? Okay, let me just select one, make it one cell, right? So that you can easily understand it. Okay, outside border. Okay, so I'm talking about this cell. What I have did, I've just made all multiple cells in a one big cell, right? Now I have to name it, right? Can anyone tell how can I name it? This big cell. Anyone?
Left side, you can type
Name
the
of the
name.
cell, right? See, when I click this, I get the name of the cell A3. So tell me like this. What will be
F4.
the name of? Sorry?
First one is F4.
Yes, this is F4. This is
G4.
G4, right? But
H4.
yeah, but I'm talking about this name, this whole block name.
You have to merge all of cell.
If I merge all the cell, right, my data will be loose. If I have different data, right, like this here, I have other numerical values, either I have other numerical. So I cannot merge it, right? So make it one cell. So that will be simpler way. If I merge
Name
all the
box.
cells, I will get the one cell name. But I'm
Box.
talking about a range of cells, right? I'm talking about range. If I have multiple cells in one cell, right? I have to just name it, right? So what I have to do?
You can go the name box and where you can assign the name of particular cell where you have selected the cell.
No, not that way. The name of the range of the cells will be like this. See, from where we are going to where, right? So the extreme points will be the name of the cell, right? From where we are starting? We are starting from F4, you can see. So the name will be F4, right? Colon to last column, that is H12.
H12.
H12. Sorry, there I have to write it. So this will be the name of this whole range of cells, right? Understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So that is how you can name a range of cells or multiple cells, right? So you will learn how to more things also, how to we add it, how we can do multiple numerical calculations. But we have some uh, simple things also, simple direct signs also, so that we can add it or take it average also, some numbers. So I'm taking an example like we have 3 students, right? Can you
Can you repeat yourself again?
I'm just showing you that some of the numerical calculation directly with the help of this bar. So right, see here we have the sigma sign now. So we can add it and we can get the direct calculations. If we are adding someone, if we need average of anything, right? Some numbers, right? So I'm taking assuming some numbers of any, you can say marks of any students, right? And we have to calculate their total average or their highest number. So we can do it directly also in the Excel, right? We no need to use any formula. We have predefined formulas, right? So that I'm showing you. So I'm assuming some names. So any name can I take, like, let us assume ABC, right? I don't know your names. So I'm assuming. Okay.
We
So
cannot able to see proper column.
you're able to see proper?
Not able to see the column.
Okay. It is very, what? It is small or something? Now you can see?
I can
Yes,
see
sir.
the table.
Sorry? My screen is visible or not?
No issue for us.
Screen is visible, but the like you're writing over there, it's on the left hand side, so we
Okay,
cannot.
okay, okay. Now it's visible. You can move your screen also, I think.
Yeah, visible.
It is visible A, B, C, D,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, yes.
So we have 4 students and their marks, right? I'm writing their marks out of 50. A is getting 40, B is getting 32, C is getting 38, and D is getting 49. Okay. So I have to just select the rows. I'm selecting, clicking on the one cell and drag it to down, right? And I have to see what is the total marks of all the students. So I'm going to this sigma sign and clicking it and asking for the sum, right? I'm just clicking the sum and I got all the total marks, right? So what it is? The total marks of all the 4 students. Got it? It is very simple, right? Now, what I
Yes,
want, I need average of all the students, right? I just click the average and I got the average marks for the class. If I'm assuming that we have 4 students in our class, so this will be the average, right? Now, but what you have to do, you have to select every time these 4, because if you are not selecting, it will take this also. So don't you have to take these values? You have to just select these 4 values and operate that. And you have to count the numbers. How many students are there? So how many students are there? 4. Right. It is exceeding the cell. So you have to just double click. It will take according to the space what it needs. Right. So total student is this. Right. Then what I can do, we have maximum number if I have to see. So directly in 4 students, we can see easily that we have 49. But if we have thousands of students, right? And we have to see what will be the maximum number. So directly you can have this. So maximum marks, you can see directly. And I'm talking about minimum marks also. What I have to do, just selecting the 4 numbers, going to that sigma part and selecting minimum, right? So that is how I created directly. I got all the things very easily of the about the information of students in my class, right? It is easy. You can do many things with the help of this. Is that clear to you, all of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
It is very easy to use it, and later on we also learn many more things, some formulas, basic formulas and typical formulas, and many things in Excel, everything what we can do from the basic to advanced level, right? So I think we can wind up here, and if you have any doubts regarding this, we have 15 minutes left. So you can ask any question, what we have learned and what we have not learned. You have any doubts about anything, about the course or anything that you want to ask, you can ask it
What?
right now.
Hi. What are the tools we will be using for the analysis purpose? BI, Excel,
Yes,
and what else?
we are
Tableau.
using Jupyter that for the Python.
Okay.
SQL, for SQL you are using MySQL. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, these 4 things.
What about Tableau?
Yeah, see, both the things are same. Both are business standard tools. That is Power BI and Tableau. Power BI is more advanced, right? Right now, everyone is using Power BI. Tableau is the uh, previous version. You can say the previous version of Power BI. It is the advanced version. So if you have the advanced version, why you are using uh, that previous version? Understand that? Excel is different thing. Excel is not just doing solving business problems. It also have many other tasks also. We can do many things also in Excel. So that is why. But Power BI and Tableau having exact similar things, right? But it is advanced version of Tableau. So that is why we are not learning about. If you need it, we can have that session, some session, and it is very simple also. If you learn about Power BI, I think it is of 2-3 hours to tell about Tableau. So I can have that session also to tell you about Tableau also.
Is that tools free of cost? How we will?
Yeah. Everything is free.
Tableau or BI.
Yeah.
Is it free to
Yeah.
download and use
Yeah.
for?
Just you have to download it, and we will tell in every module what you have to do, how you have to download it, how to have to use it, right? So it is very easy.
Oh, that's okay. But is it license or free of cost for studying purpose?
It is not licensed. It is free of cost for all of us. You can download it right now, but in future I don't know what we will do to, right? Right now it is free. Anyone else? Any questions?
No questions.
Can we get the previous Power BI session recording?
You can ask the team. They will definitely provide you.
The duration for this course?
3 months.
Hourly basis per day 1 hour.
Per day, 2 hours. Yeah. In starting, we are having only 1 hour because as you all are taking admission, so we are going very slow, right? So that you cannot have any that loss of sessions, right? So that is where we are going slow. So
do we
when we
need to?
start, yeah.
Do we need to have mathematics knowledge, analytical knowledge?
See, mathematics knowledge, I don't say that you need to have expert in mathematics and everything, right? You need to know what to do, but you have some analytic that thinking, right? What we can do, what we have to do. If we need something like this, then what kind of chart we have to make, and we will give you that thinking also, that how you have to think about it, right? So you have to just have some basic concepts, right? Some basic concepts. If you have done your 10th or 12th, right, in an average way, right, then also you can do it. You don't need any expert knowledge. And for Power BI, I'm telling you, You no need to do anything. If you are having no knowledge of mathematics also, now you can do that. You just have to listen that where I have to use this, where I have to use those things, right? You can do this. But for Excel, for making formulas, yes, you have to have some basic knowledge, and you don't worry about it. I will help you in that, right? So there's nothing to worry about.
So how we join Power BI sessions?
Power BI sessions. So see, we have 5 modules in our course, right? So one by one, we go through the every module, and Power BI is the last one, right? So I think after 2 months, or when after after 2 months, right, we will start that Power BI sessions. Last 20 days, we will have that session.
Not in this section, na?
Not in?
Not in this session because this session is for 5 days.
Yeah, this is a 5 day session. We have the previous session of Power BI also. You can ask the for the recordings also. You can have this. And if all of you see why I have make this modules in sequence way, right? Because directly if I'm going for the Power BI, you don't have any knowledge about that data. You don't have any basic insights of data, how we are dealing with data, right? Because in Power BI, we are just inserting the data and we are getting the visualization, right? But you have to know all the insights of that data. So how will you know? You need to know about Excel. You need to know about that Python and how we are grabbing those insights of those values, right? So everything you know need to know with before Power BI. So directly we cannot go to Power BI, but we have taken one webinar on that so that you can know about that what is Power BI and how it helping us in solving that business problems, right?
Yes, it means this is the first part.
Yeah, this is the first part, first module. So that is why I've taken Excel. Excel is the basic thing, right? But in basic also, we have many things to do in Excel. Everything that we can do in Power BI, we can do here also. But in Power BI, we can do in very less effort. And in Excel, we need more time or more efforts. More effort means more time. You can say that. And if I'm talking about big data, that having many rows and uh, very big data, so we cannot solve it in Excel. It will not upload it in your Excel sheet. You have to go for Power BI. Yeah.
Can we know about the syllabus and what are the technologies or platforms you are using over here in this course?
Uh, yeah, definitely. Let me see. I have that. Just a sec. Okay. You can see my screen. That
Can you share it to the group so we can download it and watch it later instead of showing?
yeah, you will get it by my team, right? You will have it by Learnomate team. Uh, I will share it. Just a sec. I'm sharing chat. It is down uploading. It will get you in a bit. Have you received? Have you received that file?
Yes, got it.
Yeah. Okay. So let me explain you if you need it. See, we have these 5 modules. Module 1 is Excel. These are all things you are getting to know about this basic thing and everything about it. Right? Like basic Excel functions, data and formatting, formulas and functions, data tables and ranges, charts and graphs, pivot tables and pivot charts, data validation, conditional formatting, filtering and sorting, advanced formulas, data analysis tools, everything that we can do in Excel for data analytics that you will get to know about it. Right? How to import the data, export the data, Excel tables, right? And similarly, SQL, right? About database, right? How you can get the data, how you can, it is a query language, as you all know, right? So for SQL, you need what you need at MySQL, right? It is also free, right? You have to just download it and you can go query all the uh, insights of that from the database. You can grab everything, right? You can edit it, everything, anything you want to change it, right? So you need MySQL here in module 2. In first module, you need Excel, and I think MS Office is in everyone's laptop, right? And third module is data analysis is Python. So you have to just download that Jupyter notebook with the help of Anaconda software, right? And it will give you all the libraries of that Python. Then you can do all the things that I will tell you how. And in module 4, we have stats. So we don't need any thing here. We have to go through the numerical or theoretical knowledge about those theorems and everything. So you can apply in analysis in this Python only. How we are
So,
applying this
which
probability.
version of MS Office would we need?
Sorry, any version you can need it. Version you can use it, but take it if you can take the latest one, and that will be very good. You can update it or you can download it in new version. But any Excel you can use.
Okay.
Right. Right. In Power BI, you have to just download the Power BI. I will tell you how. Right. And this 5 modules we have, and 4 you have to download it. Excel already you have. Power BI, Anaconda, and MySQL. That 3 you have to download it. Right. I will tell you in our sessions, in every module starting session, I will tell you how to do it. Right. So don't worry. Right. So anything else? Anyone to know?
And I have a question regarding that. Is it good idea to switch from DBA to data analyst, and how it can help uh, like uh, in future for
See,
your
as you have aware of what going in our society everywhere. So I think everyone is switching on the TV or going to chatting with any person. They are hearing something like this: data science, data analytics, or AI. Right? Everyone is hearing this all around you. Anything, I think 2 or 3 times in
Yes,
a day.
yes, yes.
Right?
Yes.
So everything is going to be controlled by AI in future. Right? If you are not learning it, so uh, you cannot move forward. You have to stop there only. And I tell you, if you are not taking decisions right now to understand this, you will have to face many consequences in future. Many persons are thinking that yes, our job is left for 20 years or 10 more years, and why should I need to learn about data science and everything? But if every company is shifting everything in AI based, making everything AI based, then you have to learn that technology now. That is, data is the first step to that AI understanding. Everything you have to update yourself every time. So it is the problem in our culture is that there is a study of about 21 years, then we are going to the professional life and we are not learning anything. We are just uh, putting our all the back knowledge to the uh, current one, but it is not like that. You have to study every time. You have to update yourself every time that you can compete with the others, right, in the future. If you're not doing that, you have to face the consequences. So I must say that everyone is doing the right thing. You have choice the right thing, right course, and the right institute, and you are the best trainer, I think. Anything else?
Yeah,
So
this
it
course
will
will be in the evenings only.
Sorry?
No, the sessions will be only in the evenings.
Yeah, because actually, I think most of the that students will be, I think, working professionals, right? And they cannot attend the sessions in the morning or afternoon. I think it will be the suitable time, and it will be changed when we start our regular session for 2 hours, right? So I will ask you, uh, those who have taken the admissions and those are in the uh, batch. I will definitely ask according to your comfort, but it will be in the evening, definitely, for 5 days.
So can I add this skill like data analysis? I am done the course data analysis. This can I get the salary increasing?
Salary increasing. See, if you are if you are doing job in a company, right, and there's a opportunity for any data analysis job work, right? So you can definitely switch your career in that department, right? And you definitely get the some more increment or something more in salary, right? And if you're not getting anything in your company, is there not opportunity right now, right? And if you are uh, uh, appearing in any other company and applying for any other company for data analyst job, you definitely get some hike, right? If you are in same field, right? If you're not also same field, so there is opportunities, and I think there is no barrier for any branch or any that field that person that not come in that IT field or in data analysis field if he's not in the same field previously. So main thing is that you should have good knowledge of data analysis. Everything that you are learning should be clear to you. Your interview should be good, and if you are fit for that job, you definitely good amount of salary also, and you will get that job.
It means it my upgrade my skills.
Yeah, definitely. Every time. I'm telling you, if you are doing any company, yeah, you are working in a company and you are not learning anything, and suddenly your company said that yes, we are updating, we are everything is automated now, right? It is governed by AI, and we have launched, we are doing with the help of AI now, right? So what you do, they will tell you to update yourself, or you have to know about this, or you have to leave their company. So what you do, you have to learn that time, right? But if you are ready for right now, right, for any problems, right, any and that you know about these AI tools also, and everything that you can do with the help of data analysis, right? So you can immediately move that department, right? So it will help you anywhere. If you're going to data analysis also, if you are your company is updating for AI tools also, then it will very easy to learn if you have this knowledge, data analysis, right?
Okay.
Well,
So
if we have already in
it,
Oracle database,
Yeah.
so if we are shifting in data analyst, so company will consider us as a fresher or as a experience.
No experience, sir. Definitely. See,
So we will be used.
if you are not IT person, right? If you are not IT person, if you are from the field of electrical, from mechanical, definitely in the most of the cases, from the 80% of the cases, you will get as a fresher. Yes. I'm giving an example, right? If you're getting 8 lakhs or 10 lakhs package right now in your company, right? And you are applying for data analytics job and you are from mechanical department, right? I have that example. I've seen in my friend. So that is why I'm giving you that example. And he get offered from a company, data analyst, and the starting package is very less. That is 4 lakhs, right? But he's very keen to join that data analysis part. He want to move his because after 7 to 8 years experience, is getting 10 lakhs. Na? So he's made up his mind, and he has also taken advice with me. And I told him to switch your career, right, in data analysis, right. So he taken this decision, right. After working hard in 2 years, right, 3 years, his package gone to 14 lakhs, right. After in starting 1 or 2 years, he just got 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs, but suddenly after 2 years, he faced a good company, right, interviews, and He got that package, I think 13 point something, and rounding off 14 lakhs, right? But he told me that he called me and said that if I would in the previous company, my package would be 11 lakhs or 11 point something. But now I have completed it. So see, that is the thing that you have to in your mind. Might be possible that you are getting offer very less than your current salary, but you have to see your graph, how it is going from the last 6 to 7 years that your experience is, right? And in data analysis, the graph hike is very high, right? In starting, it is very low. You might get good company. You can have a starting package also 7 to 8 lakhs in data analysis also, but I am expecting the worst one. If you are getting 4 lakhs only in data analysis in the starting. So, but your graph after 2 years or 3 years will be very high, other than other departments.
Sir, at the end of this course, we will provide internship program.
Internship, I don't know about it. Yeah, you can connect to the WIT team. They will tell you about that.
And what about mock interview, sir?
Yeah,
Preparation for
that
interview
will
for data
be
analyst.
conducted. Yeah, that will be in process that we are discussing about those things, right? You will get complete knowledge about it. You will definitely get mock interviews about this course.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, Faiza.
Okay,
Sir,
okay, sir, thank you.
I want to know about the Excel sheet data in what we give when in the industry. As at home, we practice the data is around 1,000 rows or few fields.
Yeah.
But in industry, how many big data we are provided and we have to work on it. If you have, you can guide about it, then it will be helpful.
See, when you get a project, right, you have to do analysis of some client data, right? It can be of lakhs, 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, or 80,000, 50,000, anything you can get, right? So you have to analyze that data. You don't have to just analyze the data. The big thing is to clean the data. I will tell you, all about data is to clean the data, because right now what we are having, see, we don't have any process to get grab the data, and we record the data with any without any garbage, right? We are just uh, uh, saving it, right? Any process we have in any company, right? Their data is just storing, right? So when we grab it, right, when we are getting it, it is very dirty or very unclean, you can say, or it has had so many garbages. So main task of our analysis is to clean it, right? 80% is task to clean it. Our efforts, I'm talking about the efforts. If you are working for 4 hours for making any analysis, so 3 hours goes to your cleaning part or analyzing part. Then what you have to do, you have to just do the numerical part or numerical analysis, and then you have to make the charts. That will be of your 20% only. So main thing is to clean the data. That is all about 80% then before analyzing data, right? So
So
it
basically,
depends.
we would be taught with real-time projects, right? Like
Yeah,
Netflix or hospital.
yeah, definitely. I have Netflix data also and Spotify data also. Many new data also will come. We have some live data also. Right? We will definitely do that. Yeah. Okay. So let's wind up.
One more question.
Yeah.
Can you please tell us from where we can get big data? Like if we want to practice
Kaggle.
on.
Kaggle.
Okay,
I
okay.
will tell
Thank
you
you.
how we can grab it, how we can upload it here, and we will make all our profile also here, right, in Kaggle, and how we can download it, right. We'll definitely do that, right, in our upcoming sessions, right. So, okay. So let us wind up here. It's 8:35, I think, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
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 So will you provide all recorded sessions in WhatsApp group?
Yeah, definitely. Talk to the team. They will definitely provide you.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
Harish,
Thank you.
are you there?
Bye.
Harish?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So we are winding up the session, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, okay, students, good night.
Thank you for joining, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Those
Good night,
who
sir.
need
Good
any
night.
information, they can connect with the team or they can connect with me or also. I am providing the numbers in the chat box. Okay. And please fill the attendance form. We will providing with certificate after the completion of this 5 days training.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night,
Night.
everyone. Good night.
Good night.